Welcome back, everyone, to the Bear Struggle Plays YouTube channel. Today is Saturday, November 16th, and I'm back breaking down some plays for Saturday. Not a lot of games on the slate. We're going to break down one with a couple player props. The Bucks going up against the Hornets. Before that, let's take a look at the plays we had on Friday. I am coming off watching Mike Tyson going up against Jake Paul. I'm going to do this on every single video that I put out today. I said it, that Mike Tyson looks like he is still a bad man out there, right? He still looks like he's Mike Tyson. He still has the frame minus his legs. They look like chicken legs. Don't tell that Mike Tyson, but look like chicken legs out there. He knows what to do. His mind is telling him what to do. His body just will not react. It's like the A button's stuck. It's like he can't punch. But credit to him going 8 rounds with Jake Paul. We kind of knew that was just, to get eyes on it and to make money. So Jake Paul, people were calling it elderly abuse, hitting a 58-year-old man, but that's Mike Tyson. Even if he's 58 years old, it's still Mike Tyson. So, yeah, he probably could have never won that fight unless he just landed one, hit him right on the jaw, but it's still the best boxer in history, minus Muhammad Ali. So, let's go to the NBA now. We had a 3-in-1 day. Kudos to us. Nuggets minus 4.5. Sucked the soul out of me. Pelicans took them down, actually. They won outright. Also, note that I need to say, Trey Murphy was a difference maker in this game for the Pelicans. He played tonight, 17 points. Jamal Murray is washed. He is horrible. He's bad. He's just bad. Lakers minus 2. They get it done against the Spurs in a very entertaining game. LeBron James, back-to-back triple-doubles. This one was not pretty, but he got it done, and the Lakers won by 5, I believe. Anthony Edwards, huge night. Anthony Davis, huge night, 40-plus points. Anthony Edwards, huge night. And currently in overtime, going up against the Sacramento Kings, he has 34 or 37 points. Shout out to the person who commented taking his threes. Good pick. Has 7 threes right now. We took the over points. That did catch. Jaren Jackson Jr. over 22.5 points. Came out a little bit higher than I thought. Didn't matter. Scored 26 points, and the Memphis Grizzlies still got blown out by the Warriors. And I don't know if Jaren Jackson's going to play the fourth quarter, but he has 26 points. So that one did cash as well. So 3-in-1 day. Let's go over to the play for Saturday. We have the Hornets going up against the Bucks. The Bucks finally in the win column. Once again, they've been able to win back-to-back games going up against the Raptors and the Pistons. 2 bad teams. That brings them to 13th in the Eastern Conference. So they are improving, a good sign for them. Whenever they have to go up against good teams, they typically lose. We've seen that against the Knicks, Celtics, Cavaliers a couple times. They lost to all those teams. They've beat the Jazz, Raptors, Pistons, and 76ers without Paul George or Joel Embiid. So Bucks look like a really good team this season. They are getting a pretty friendly matchup here against the Charlotte Hornets, but I can't trust this team, right? You can't trust this team no matter what until we see something different. I'm going to take the over in this game. Going to be 218.5 as the play. Milwaukee Bucks haven't played defense all season long. They have been scoring a lot of points over the last few games, though, including 127 points in the last game against the Pistons. Granted, it wasn't overtime, but they still scored 115-plus points minus the overtime. For the Hornets, they're coming off that game going up against the Magic. Remember, when he held that ticket, he held that ticket, I held that ticket, plus 6.5 for the Hornets in my hand, saying, hey, the Magic can't score. They lost by 25-plus points. That's the one that closed at -9, and I said, I'm going to be the asshole at the end of the day with that ticket in my hand. Asshole. That now makes back-to-back losses for them, though. I still think the Hornets are a pretty frisky team. I think they can give the Bucks a run for their money in this game. This is going to be the easiest matchup they've had offensively since that Pacers game. They've had to go up against the 76ers in the match over the last 2 games. 2 tough defenses. The Hornets, they have been decent defensively, but the Bucks, in the history of the Bucks, they have their way against this Hornets teams. Nobody can stop Giannis down low scoring. And I did look it up. The Milwaukee Bucks, they've scored 120-plus points in 4 of the last 5 matchups going up against the Hornets. If they put up 120-plus points, the Hornets probably at least put up 105-plus points, and we already have our over. So I'm going to take the over here, 219.5, 218.5 as the play for tomorrow. Let's go take a look at the player props, and it's a familiar face once again. This is becoming the easiest bet ever. We're going to go with LaMelo Ball, over 27.5 points as the play. If you don't want to take his over points, next best option in this game, over 3s, because this guy will not stop shooting the 3-point shot. I don't know what's in the water this year. LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, these guys, they're taking 10-plus, 15-plus shots from the outside every single game. I'm not mad at it because they're shooting over 40% from the outside. If you're making 40% of your shots from the outside, shoot as many as you want. I do think LaMelo Ball is just going to continue to chuck up the shots from the outside in this game, and I will give him a little bit of credit because If he doesn't have that shot working, we have seen him go to the rim. And he's a very good finisher at the rim, but the shot him out from three-point range this season, he has shot at least double-digit times from deep in every game but one. And over the last 3 games alone, he's attempted 53-point attempts. He's made 17 of those, which is an okay number. And the reason I think that nobody's really upset about him doing that in this Hornets organization is because he scored 30-plus points in 3 consecutive games. This is going to be another matchup that he's going to be able to take advantage of that weak defense that the Milwaukee Bucks have every single night. We should see him put up a lot of 3-point shots. I'm going to take the over 27.5 points as the first play. And for the final play of the day, we're going to be looking at John Collins. We're going to go right back to him. Utah Jazz going up against the Kings. John Collins over his total points. I don't know what's gotten into John Collins lately, but I'm here for it, and I'm not going to waste the opportunity not to take a good number again. The book this season is going to have this at 17.5. That's what we've been seeing the majority of the year, and the sportsbook has not made the adjustment, and he scored 25-plus points in back-to-back games pretty easily. He put up 29 points against the Suns, 28 points against the Mavericks. He shot nearly 20 times per game in both of those. He's taken 39 total shots over the last 2 games, making 22 of them. That's well over 50% number. He's also made a couple 3-point shots over the last 2 games. We see an uptick in minutes. Last 2 games playing 34 minutes per game against the Suns and the Mavericks. He's only averaging 24 on the season. He's being more aggressive. The Jazz are playing through him. He was 1 rebound short away from 3 consecutive double-doubles and 15-plus point double-doubles as well. He is active right now for the Utah Jazz. I'm not going to pass him up. The number is too good. 17.5, 18.5 as the play every single night until they make a change or until I see something different out of him. I'm going to go John Collins here against this Sacramento team over his total points as the final play of the night. Let's go over to the recap graphic. We're going to be taking the over. It's going to be 218 or 219 between the Bucks and the Hornets. LaMelo Ball over 27.5 points against the Bucks, and then John Collins not currently out, but I'm going to play it whatever it drops at. Hopefully 17.5 points or 18.5 points as the final play of the night. Guys, this is going to do it for the NBA plays and props for Saturday, November 16th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.